Come in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, come on. Come on in, come on. I'm in a weird mood, y'all. I am just so grateful to be mostly healthy. I had some stomach issues today. Oof. I'm not gonna share any more details, but so grateful to have a roof over my head. So grateful to have my health. So grateful to have you, especially my members here who support this channel. If you can, please consider becoming a member. In addition to supporting, you also get to chat live with me during every premiere. We go live here weekdays at 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific, and I love it. Today, hey Sherry, we are talking music news with some breaking news. You may not have heard this. I put out my podcast today. Hey Don, I put out my podcast today, and on there we were discussing what should happen with the Grammy Awards next month. Well, just moments ago, the Grammys released a statement via email to their members announcing the following. Hey Ryan, this is from the Recording Academy. Dear Recording Academy members, our hearts go out to everyone affected by the devastating wildfires in Los Angeles. This city is our home, and we mourn the loss of life and destruction that have come to it in recent days. Hey, Adam. In response to this crisis, the Recording Academy and MusiCares, hey, Jenna, launched the Los Angeles fire relief effort last week with an initial $1 million donation to support music creatives and professionals. Thanks to additional contributions, we have already distributed over $2 million in emergency aid to those most in need, and we remain steadfast in our commitment to providing ongoing assistance. In close coordination with local authorities to ensure public safety and responsible use of area resources, the 67th Grammy Awards telecast on CBS on February 2nd will proceed as planned. The show is taking place in Los Angeles. This year's show, however, will carry a renewed sense of purpose, raising additional funds to support wildfire relief efforts and honoring the bravery and dedication of first responders who risk their lives to protect ours. That's weird to me. Is that weird to you guys? Why not just move it to New York or Las Vegas? Both cities that have held the Grammy Awards. I don't know how I feel about it going on as planned here. It also is going to taint the experience for all of the nominees. And do we really want to be watching the Grammy Awards and then interrupted with a firefighter or this or that or the other, like throughout consistently? I almost wish they did like a 2-night thing. Do it in Vegas. Make it easy for all the LA people. Do a 2-night thing. The first night, just a fundraiser. And you can even have people that aren't going to be attending the Grammys perform or that aren't nominated, et cetera, et cetera. And then the second night, save money on production costs. You have the same crew and everything. The second night, then have the Grammy Awards. But whatever. The devastation in Los Angeles is going to affect all of us, and especially the show business industries, for weeks, months, years to come. Speaking of music, some exciting news. It's not all bad. According to NME, which I find this odd because why would Enemy have Justin Bieber sources? But they are a music publication. The British music publication says that Justin Bieber is going to be returning to music this year. Not only will Hailey Bieber's husband be releasing new music, but he has plans to tour also. I don't know if I believe that. He might have plans to tour, but I don't know if Bieber will end up following through with those plans. Also, in more touring news and related to the awful wildfires in Los Angeles, The Weeknd had an upcoming show planned at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, and friends of mine had tickets and he canceled. Didn't even reschedule. Hey, Sam, didn't postpone it for further down the line. Didn't say, I'm going to go ahead with this and donate all of the money to charity. He just canceled the freaking show for later, I think it was like the weekend of the 25th. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I like that. He could have rescheduled and just done a regular show. Hey, Casera, he could have rescheduled and made it a fundraiser, or I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Lame, I say, lame. Not lame, however, is Mandy Moore. Have you guys seen this? A lot of people have been coming for Mandy Moore because she shared a GoFundMe for her brother-in-law. Nobody is forcing anybody else to donate. Reminds me of, Alyssa Milano and the whole drama around her children's baseball, her son's softball team or baseball team. Remember that? She shared a GoFundMe for outfits for some trip or to raise money for some trip or something like that. Why do we assume that she's got enough money to pay for everybody? Or I don't know, why do we assume that Mandy Moore is rolling in the dough? She's never been that This Is Us TV show was successful and it was fairly recent, but maybe she used a lot of that money to buy her home and maybe pay off the mortgage. And I don't know. I just don't think we should be attacked. She didn't do anything wrong. Mandy Moore didn't do anything wrong. Nobody is forcing anybody to donate. Only those who want to, who can, who are wealthy, who aren't wealthy but want to. But Mandy Moore has been there for them or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? Stop being such trifling scrubs. In even more music news, I love it today. We're doing a lot of music news. Bad Bunny not only released a new album over the weekend, but he just announced a residency. Have you guys seen this? He announced a residency in Puerto Rico, where he's from. But I don't know if there's info on dates or how many shows it is. Let's see. Oh wow, it's a big venue. He's doing a residency at the Coliseum there. Oh wow, it's a lot of shows. Holy hell. Wow, he's doing 21 shows in Puerto Rico. That's major. 21 shows in Puerto Rico beginning on July 11th. Hopefully a lot of tourists go, or maybe the entire island of Puerto Rico will go. Did you guys watch Mark Zuckerberg on Joe Rogan's podcast? I think I'm very in the middle. Like, I wouldn't say I like Mark Zuckerberg or dislike him either, but I definitely will always support free speech. And it was alarming to hear Mark Zuckerberg share that Joe Biden's administration was demanding that they take down all of these posts, even silly memes, funny memes about the vid or whatever. We've gotten overly censoring, I say. But I wonder do you think Mark Zuckerberg's always been like a secret conservative and now he feels like okay sharing that with the world? Nothing wrong with it if he is. Nothing wrong with it at all. Meghan Markle also, some Meghan Markle news. She's letting some friends stay at her place in Montecito that have been displaced because of the wildfires in Los Angeles. Friends that are probably wealthy. Friends that could definitely afford to stay at a hotel, which is still nice of her. I'm not criticizing it whatsoever, but that was a strategic leak, right? Like, we didn't need to know that. We didn't need to know. We know because she wanted us to know, is all I'm saying. I am like boiling in here. Hold on. It's just naturally warm in my office. I'm not mad. Plus the light. What else do we have here? Kudos to Gavin Newsom. I don't like him, but I think he's been doing a good job with his response to everything. The mayor of Los Angeles, on the other hand, not so much. I think she'll likely either get recalled or she definitely won't be reelected. When is the loss? I think it's in 2026, so next year. Mayor recall. Can you recall? Yeah, you can have a recall election in Los Angeles, or she might resign, to be honest. She just feels so, not even feels, she is so inept from everything that I'm seeing, that I've read. I continue to send love and light to everybody in Los Angeles. It's dark times, but darkness is not forever. Darkness is not forever. Believe it, receive it. Remember. All right, y'all. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow, 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. Have a wonderful night.